Creating health authority ready PDFs for global submissions is time consuming and includes a risk of non-compliance. Ensuring that all of your bookmarks, hyperlinks, tables of contents, font embedding and other technical requirements are all met for each region where you're submitting content can be extremely time consuming. What I have here is a workflow that's going to create 3 renditions simultaneously. It could create just one. In this case, I'm going to create 3. I'm going to create a PDF for any document that appears in this SharePoint folder in this case. This would work equally in Documentum repositories, Viva repositories, folders on your network, etc. as well. In this case, anything in the SharePoint folder will be converted to a PMDA compliant rendition, an FDA compliant rendition, and an EMA compliant rendition. The only difference is in the FDA's case, I have a table of content that will be included at the beginning as well. There are differences, however, in how those PDFs will be created in these configurations. So if I open this up, I can define for each region a set of requirements for how that health authority is expecting their PDFs to be generated. How many levels of bookmarks need to be defined, whether or not I want to group tables and figures together. I want to sort of look at how my fonts are going to be embedded as well. So I have font embedding rules that I can define. So if I come over here, I can define how I want to embed my fonts, how I want my hyperlinks to appear, what color do I want them to appear, etc. as well, what sort of zoom level, and so on. How I want my images to be handled. Also some system settings in terms of do I want to optimize my output for fast web view, as well as my PDF settings, the PDF version that I want to create the PDF file for, in this case 1.7. But you can define these differently for each region where you're submitting content. So there's slight differences between each of these 3 regions in this case. So if I take my document, in this case I have this one small short Word document. I'm going to send that to be processed. This is a simple file that basically has some hyperlinks that are incorrect colors. Some of them are red, some of them are black, some of them are blue. I have tables scattered throughout the document as well. So just to show you how I'm going to process this document, and it appears slightly differently for each region. So with that, if I go to my Japanese folder, I should by now have my Japanese rendition created from the document. I'm going to download that to view together. I'm going to look at my FDA, my US folder, and I'll download the US rendition as well. I'm going to look at these then in Acrobat to show you. If I just open these files up, come in, open up Acrobat. If I look at my Japanese rendition first, in this case you'll notice that firstly all my hyperlinks are set the correct color. Even though the source document they were incorrect, I've ensured they're all blue as expected. I can ensure that the zoom level set to inherit zoom on not only the hyperlinks but any bookmarks as well. So I can ensure that all of these are set appropriately to inherit zoom. You'll notice that I have obviously my tables, and in the case of Japan, as well as having obviously detailed bookmarks, I don't have tables appearing through the normal bookmark structure. Instead, I told it to group them at the end. The difference in the US is very similar, but you'll notice that my bookmarks, again, only to the level that I told it to and defined, but my bookmarks for tables are now scattered throughout the bookmark tree. So it's the same source document, but slight difference in the way that they're going to be navigated through in the bookmarks. The other difference here is that for the FDA rendition, I told it I wanted a table of content to be added, and obviously this is a fully navigable hyperlinked table of content as well. So that's how we can very easily automate the creation of health authority ready PDFs, not only submission ready, but health authority ready PDFs. If you'd like to know more, please click on the Book a Demo button on the screen, or reach the contact page to reach out separately. Hopefully speak to you soon.